Hello everybody, welcome back to Access Blockbusters and welcome to a quick non-spoiler reaction to episode number 7 of Daredevil Born Again. We are just 2 episodes away from the finale. This is it, guys. We are heading towards the end of this series, but this is going to be a non-spoiler reaction, completely non-spoiler for episode 7 of Daredevil Born Again. So if you have not seen the episode, no worries at all. Feel free to listen to my thoughts. But if you are interested in a more in-depth discussion, a more spoiler discussion of Daredevil Born Again episode 7, stay tuned to the YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe. Give this video a like and comment down below with your thoughts, because later on in the week, in this upcoming episode number 72 of the Access Blockbusters pod, we will be doing a full spoiler discussion, as always, of Daredevil Born Again episode number 7. Like I said, guys, make sure to subscribe and let's get into this episode. So, as always, just a little bit of context before we jump into my immediate reaction. I've been a little bit on the fence with Daredevil Born Again. I think some episodes are pretty good, some episodes are maybe not as good, but each episode offers some promise. That's what I've been saying over the past few weeks, is that every single episode, no matter what I think about them quality-wise overall, I think offers the promise of a show that we've all been looking for, the quality level of those seasons 1 through 3 of Daredevil, the original Daredevil series. So I've always been, while I've been on the fence about the quality overall of this series, I've never lost hope that this show had the potential, and even more so, honestly, being super excited for season 2 of Daredevil Born Again, because this season, as we know, has had to go through a lot of retooling and reshuffling and reshooting of a lot of episodes, and so here we are with the final product, and I'm really glad that they were able to bring together nonetheless. But we get to episode 7, because episode 6 ended. The end of episode 6 was just unbelievable. The fight between Muse and Daredevil, and the fight between Kingpin and Adam, it was unbelievably visceral, and it was so up there with the first 3 seasons of Daredevil. I loved just how the intercutting editing was going. So I went into episode 7 with some hope, knowing that you could get an episode 5, which I enjoyed, with the one with Yusuf Khan, but I didn't love. I enjoyed it, right? And so we get into episode 7. Episode 7 is the best episode of Daredevil Born Again by a mile. Episode 7 was reminiscent of the first 3 seasons of Daredevil in all of the best ways. It was dramatic. It wasn't all just action, but there were some great action sequences in episode 7, but it was a lot of just drama. There were a few scenes where I just gasped out loud. I was talking to the screen, which is a really good sign. If I'm just sitting here quiet, not really saying anything, it usually means I'm not engaged, but I was talking to the screen. I was saying, no, and then, really trying to figure out what was going on and trying to understand, oh, why is this character doing that? What's going on with this character? And here we go. Because the action starts, but it's all built upon the drama that's going on in this episode. And this episode has twists, it has turns, it has dramatic moments that you're not expecting, and then it just goes to a direction where finally, by the end of the episode, I am so excited for the last 2 episodes, because I understand now what the series has been at least trying to configure itself to do, because I understand they've been reshuffling some episodes around here and there based on what they reshot, but I understand now, based on the story that they have reshaped this into, what they are going for based on what happened in this episode. It's chaos. There's a lot of really interesting things that happen here, and it builds upon a lot of the previous things, especially episode 6, but of course the previous 5 episodes as well of Daredevil Born Again. So I loved this episode. It had the drama, it had the character moments. Matt is dealing with a lot, and I love that. You guys have heard me talk about the fact that I want Matt to really be at the center of this emotional story, and he is, and other characters are as well. So I really loved this episode. I cannot wait for the last 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. Guys, what did you think about episode number 7 of Daredevil Born Again? If you have seen it, if you have not, what are you looking forward to the most? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to the Access Blockbusters YouTube channel for more content for the spoiler discussion, and I will see you guys in the next one.